morning, evening, afternoon. TimTheTatman 2, the Just Chatting podcast version of me. We got a banger for you today. One day on stream, we were casually just talking about drinking and essentially, going back and forth, talking about having some beers, maybe watch some football. And then someone asked me, Tim, what's the drunkest that you've ever been? So what you are about to listen to and what you are about to watch is the story of the drunkest that I've ever been. And I got to be honest, it's kind of embarrassing. Be sure to drop a like on this video. Be sure to share it with a friend. If you're not subscribed to this YouTube channel, TimTheTatman 2, hit the sub button, ring the bell. See how fast I just moved? That was crazy. I am speed. Be sure to tell somebody you love them. All right. I'll catch you in the next one. What's the drunkest I've ever been? The drunkest I ever got was off Four Loko in college because I thought it was all like a lie. I don't know why. I really should have trusted it. But like, you guys remember when Four Loko came out for the first time? You guys remember that? I guess I'm talking to older people here. The real ones, when they first hit the shelves. That was borderline cocaine, I think, man. Here's the drunkest I ever was. I was in college and me and my boys were about to go out, right? Have you guys tried one of these Four Lokos? And I was like, nah. And then they're like, apparently one of the strongest drinks ever. So me being the, I was like 22, 23. Me being the macho man I am. I was like, give me that. So they give us a Four Loko, me and my friend. We both chug it. After I chugged that Four Loko, I went through every stage of being drunk in 10 minutes. 10. The first 3 minutes I'm sitting there. I'm like, this is nothing. Well, I'm like, why are people saying that this gets them drunk? I'm perfectly fine. Between minutes 4 and 7, I couldn't walk. That's how drunk I was, literally. All of a sudden, it all hit me, and I couldn't even walk anymore. Literally, I fell. I just fell over. I couldn't walk anymore. Minutes 8 to 10, passed out, went to bed. Drunkest I've ever been, period. I've never experienced anything like that ever again. And all my friends, the rest of the guys that didn't drink the Four Lokos, they all went out. Me and my other buddy that chugged it, dead. Terrible, man. Terrible. I'll never do that again, ever. Have I ever thrown up from drinking? Yeah. You know what I've found? There's two different types of people that experience throw up and drinking. And I think I figured it out. Some people, this isn't even necessarily being drunk. It's just dealing with throw up. Some people, they start to feel, you guys know, everyone knows what I'm talking about. You start to feel the quease in your stomach, right? And you're like, oh. And I think some people fight that. I as soon as I feel that, I go right to the bathroom, man. I'm done. I'm like, get it out of me. Out. I don't want to. So Alexis, my wife, she tries to fight it. She will lay there. She'll lay in bed all day trying to not throw up. And I'm like, as soon as I feel it, I'm like, get out. I'm just purged. Just get out of me. Whatever the problem is, get out. I don't want to deal with it. So that's how I handle it. So like if I'm drinking the night before it, as soon as I start to feel that, I'm gone. I'm like, see you in the bathroom. I'll talk to you later. But I haven't thrown up too recently, I don't think, honestly. I straight up chat, I don't know how I didn't throw up this weekend. You know what I think it was? All I did was drink beer. I didn't mix anything. Some people, they were like mixing some shots and stuff. I stayed on beer all weekend. I think that's part of the reason I didn't vomit. Because I drink a lot of Bud Light. I feel so much better today, chat. And it's so funny because I still don't think I'm 100%, but I feel so good. I woke up, just a great night's sleep. You know one thing that I really found in my old hangovers that are completely different from when I was younger? Anxiety. Anyone else experience that? It's a weird thing. It's like, I never felt that when I was younger and hungover, but like for some reason, when I'm hungover now, really bad. If I have a little headache, that's fine. But there's something, it's like, I don't know why, but it's like my anxiety is like so heightened. And you know what I think it is? I had an anxiety attack. I did. I felt it one time, worst thing I ever felt. Thought I was dead, literally. Thought I was dying. I called Alexis. I was like, I'm dying. I love you. This was even before we had brew. I was like, I love you. I'm dead, right? I'm not going to make it. I don't know what's going on. It just felt like my whole body was shutting down, right? And so I experienced that one time. I'll never forget how I felt because it was terrible. And anyone that struggles with that, panic attacks, stuff like that, it's crazy. The mind is such a powerful thing because I went to the urgent care. I was fine, perfectly fine. EKG, everything, hooked me all up. I was fine. They're like, you're good. And I'm like, what? But it's like my mind, in my head, I was dying. It was so bizarre, man. So ever since that, I haven't had, thank God, another panic attack yet, ever again, period. But now when I'm really hungover, I feel anxious about nothing. It's weird. It's such a weird, mine's a powerful thing, man. Weird stuff. Why did I panic? Because I thought I was dying. Needless to say, I didn't die. Thank the Lord. And just happy to be here another day. You know what I mean, bro? When I think of the worst drink that I could ever drink, gin and tonic is the one that pops into my head. Period. Gin and tonic is disgusting, man. It's so gross. Bro, have you guys had the new Bud Light Seltzer lemonades? Let me put you all on something, man. The Bud Light Seltzer lemonades, right? So obviously y'all know I've been drinking Bud Light Seltzer, Bud Light Seltzer and Bud Light. I've been drinking it for a while, right? These Bud Light Seltzer lemonades, bro. Chat, guys, trust me. I know what tastes good. I'm overweight, okay? Trust me, bro. Peach. They got a peach lemonade. They got a strawberry. They got a black cherry, and they have like a default like lemonade. And get the variety pack. Just try them. The peach, unbelievable. The strawberry solid. Black cherry is always a winner in my book, but the peach is unbelievable. Like unreal. Source, trust me. I mean, I'm fat. I got the proof that I understand what tastes good. You know what I'm saying? Right? It's not like I'm a skinny guy trying to tell y'all what to eat and drink. Like, I'm overweight. I drink a good amount of alcohol, like beer and seltzers. And I've had lemonades. I've had them. And most of them are it's a little too sweet for me, typically. This Bud Light Seltzer one. And the crazy part is the Bud Light Seltzer one, it's like 100 calories, less than 1 gram of sugar, and like 5% alcohol. You have 3 of them and you're good. You don't really need much more. If you need much more, you're fucking alcoholic. Yeah, there's 2 drinks that I don't like at all. One is gin and tonic, and the other one is I had it and I lost it. My dad drinks it. Scotch. My dad loves scotch. Loves it. Like there's nothing more that my dad wants to drink than scotch, and I just can't do it. I can't. I've tried to get used to it. I'm assuming it's kind of like coffee where you kind of get used to that. What's that flavor? PD, right? Or whatever it is. I'm sure that I wonder if it's like coffee where if you drink enough coffee, you kind of get used to that taste, but I can't. I'm not at that point yet where I can get used to it. I mean, to be fair, I used to not like coffee as well, right? So my dad likes, what is it? Glenlivet. Isn't that a brand of scotch? That's what my dad likes. Tim, what about whiskey? I've had 2 times in my life that I've been drinking and I got mental like slips, I call them, where I just lose control. And it was on whiskey. Both times I got hammered on really good whiskey. And I cried. Like when I get drunk on a seltzer, if I get drunk on a beer, like I'm feeling good, but I'm like in control, right? When I was drunk on that whiskey, bro, I was like weeping. I had no fucking idea what's going on. It's crazy. I guess I got some deep shit that I was trying to deal with. But that's only happened twice when I've been drinking, and it's both times it was with whiskey. So I was like, Tim, whiskey also makes me emotional. King, can I ask you a question? Why do you have my notifications on and try and roast me on every tweet? King, give me $100 right now or you're fucking banned. All right? You got my notifications on, and everything I tweet you try and ratio me, and it doesn't work. Okay, so give me $100 or you're banned, dude. Is this extortion? Yep. What?